Hello Team Komal. So today I am going to be reviewing the Maybelline Dream Satin Skin Collection? No, foundation and powder. Both of these are the products that I have on my face right now, so if I look weird, you know you shouldn't be buying this. There is a slight problem in my choosing the color for my skin tone because I couldn't find one apparently. So if it looks off, if I look ghostly, ghastly, pale, and my neck and my face are like different colors, it's because I couldn't find the foundation for my. So this is the liquid foundation. I love the packaging of this. Although this is a glass bottle, I do not like glass bottles. They're very heavy. You can't really travel with them, but it does have a nozzle. It has a pump on the top, which is really nice. I really hate the fact that you can't twist it and open it and see how much product is left, because sometimes with these sort of bottles you do have a lot of product that's left at the bottom of it, and then you can't squirt it out, so you can't even open this and take this out, so that kind of sucks. Apart from that, the packaging is fine. It has a plastic cap which is very easy to lose because I've lost it already 3 times. I'm going to put a clip of me applying and talking you through the process, and yeah, okay. So I'm going to take a little bit of the foundation on the back of my hand. It says that you have to shake this. I don't have anything on my face apart from lip balm right now. So I'm going to try to apply the foundation on half my face with my hand and half of my face with the brush. This is the Zoeva Silk Finish brush. The number is 102. This one's a nice dense brush. So I'm going to use this to apply my foundation. Ow. One pump. Oh wow, okay. So you can see, like, sometimes one pump is not really one pump. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That has never happened with me before. It's just gonna take one pump. I generally go like this. I don't know why today I went like. I'm going to try to talk through this because I want you guys to see how this sets. So taking like small sections, I'm going to try to apply a little bit more so you guys can get a fair amount. It's definitely not dark enough for my usual skin color. Like, it's lighter than even my face skin color, and I don't understand how, because as I said before, my objective was to get a darker color, but the color that was darker than this was just like flat out orange, and I didn't want to get orange. Like, I can use a bronzer on top of this to make it look less bright, but I could not buy a foundation that's orange because it's just going to go be orange, so I can't make it any better. So I ended up getting this color. It doesn't say that it will conceal or anything, but I have the habit of using foundations as concealers because it's just the way I am. That's how I roll. So let me just try to do that. So with the hand it was easy. As you can see, it gives like a natural coverage with the hand. See, half the face. Use the same foundation, and I'm going to use it with this brush. So I'm just going to take a little bit, because there's a lot of it, so I just want to like buff it out. I've noticed when I apply this with a brush, it gives like a heavier coverage, if that makes any sense. It looks like more put on when I do that. It still doesn't really like hide any marks, so that's what I don't understand. Like, it doesn't create like a better skin tone or anything like that. This particular brush is really nice because it just disperses the product in a nice way. So the finish of this is way better than any other brush that I've actually used. It's on my nose now. Again with the brush, trying to apply it as a concealer. So yeah. So I haven't applied this foundation on my neck so that you guys can see the difference that it makes. So my neck is way darker than my actual face, and this foundation is way lighter even to my normal skin color of my face. I don't really know if, like, you know, it's picking up that. I don't really like this foundation. It doesn't give me a glow. It makes my face sticky. I don't know why it does that. I don't know how it does that, but it makes my face really sticky. So texture wise, the foundation is what it said it is. It's a air whipped liquid foundation. It's not like a mousse. It's not too runny. It's like floaty. Does that make sense? Floaty? No, it doesn't. The wear time of this, I was just too confused with this sticky feeling on my face to even consider the wear time, because I don't think it gave me enough coverage. Like compared to the foundation, the powder actually gives you more coverage, which is really weird. It's yeah. It doesn't really hide my marks. It doesn't even out my skin tone. I don't know if you guys could see it in a different manner on screen, because I have pretty clear skin to begin with, but I can see it with, you know, like a mirror that's up close to my face. And I really don't mind lower coverage foundations unless they kind of absorb into my skin and give me a glow. But this one, it doesn't get absorbed into my skin. It kind of like stays there on top, which I don't understand why it does that. And sometimes when you're really sweaty, guys, and let's say if you're in the bathroom and if you're applying this on your face, it just won't blend because it's just so weird and just like it's literally floating on top of your skin, and it just won't blend. It blends in okay sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. Like if you apply a little bit of it like I do, it does blend in pretty well. But if you, like, you know, if you have the habit of putting like 4 dots on your face and just like blending it out, it's going to be very difficult to blend this one out. It's not that easy to blend. It is light, but you can always feel that you have something on your face. You remember how you used to apply cold cream in the winters when you were little and you could always feel the cold cream on top of your face? This feels exactly like that, but a little less. Like it doesn't really feel thick. It just feels like there's something on your face. Throughout the day, it just feels sticky. I don't know why. Like even when you start wearing it, it just feels sticky. Like, it's not supposed to feel sticky in the beginning. Let's say I've worn it for 4 hours, 5 hours, then it's supposed to start feeling sticky, not the minute I apply it on my face. But it does feel sticky the minute I apply it on my face, and I don't appreciate that. I don't like that. They just stay. I don't like it. So I'm not going to recommend you this, because I know the people that have been targeted for this particular foundation are young people, and I have like pretty normal skin. I don't even have oily skin, and still I feel like there's something on my face. So if you have oily skin, which you will because you're young, I wouldn't suggest this. It's sticky. That the colors that they have are not really impressive personally to me, because this was the first time ever that I wasn't able to pick a color up for myself. And I'm a medium skin tone. You just assume that you're gonna find something, and I didn't, I was just like, what? It was either too, like, it was yellow but it was like fair, or it was just like dark but pink, so it just made my face look really muddy. And this is the two-way cake, which is basically an ultra breathable satin two-way cake. This is what the powder looks like, and I'm in the color B2. Well, I'm not in the color B2. The B3 and everything was a different color altogether, so I had to end up getting this. I'm going to take the powder. It's here. The texture is really lovely of this powder. It's extremely soft. It's actually as soft as the L'Oreal Perfect Match one. Really amazing. And they have this puff. So I've used this puff, as you can see. I'm going to try to use this again. Just taking it around my finger, and you can use this dry and wet. Yeah, two-way cake. So you can use this dry as well as wet. That's why this. So I'm just going to take a little bit on the puff, like so, and I'm going to dab it on my face, and you can see what sorts of magical difference does it make. You know, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but you can definitely see the difference in color. Like, you see it? I hope you can. I'm gonna try to do this. Now, the only way this foundation becomes less sticky is if I use the powder. If I don't use the powder, it's just so sticky, guys. Like, it just literally, like, I feel like I'm a magnet for dirt. This powder is extremely soft, like on your face it does feel like it's satin smooth, and when you look at it, it doesn't feel fake at all. It doesn't feel bad, and it definitely doesn't feel fake. Now I don't know how camera is putting it up, but even if I look at it like from this much of a difference, I don't see the sort of imperfections that I have. This side sticky and this side smooth. So I'm going to try to apply this on the other side as well, and I'm going to come back to you. So this is what it looks like, the whole of my face, and if you can look at it, if you can see the difference, you can see the color difference between my face and my neck, and I don't like it. So I obviously don't like the color, but the texture is amazeballs. It's like, it's really silky and smooth. This retails for about 550 rupees, which is a lot for a Maybelline compact. Maybelline compacts generally run from 200 to like 300-ish. Maximum I've ever seen is like 400, and now it's like 550. So I just assume it's going to be like the bomb.com. The packaging is absolutely bomb, like just outright bomb. Okay, it has this ginormous mirror here, very, like, you know, when you use this you feel like you're using some like quality product as compared to the other a comparatively flimsy sort of Maybelline packaging. The color ring of this particular collection, I don't know if it's like actually that or it was just like my experience, it's a little like warped. I tried to use the B5 that with this foundation, and it just looks like I have mud on my face. So I ended up not getting the B5, and I swatched the other colors, and this was the least muddy out of them. So the product has one puff, which is very usable, by the way. This puff really works. It's very soft, it's good quality, and there's like a mesh sort of detailing at the bottom, so that if you use it with, let's say, water, then you can, you know, do the thingy magic. Definitely more coverage when you use it with water, but because of the color sort of a problem, I haven't really worn it out on my face just with water. So yeah, this is the saving grace of this foundation. Like, this is the better half of this foundation, like literally. So if you are buying this foundation, if you want this foundation to work for you, buy the compact as well. Don't just buy the foundation, it'll stick to you. This comes to the rescue. This powder is so cool, guys, like no jokes. It's as soft as the L'Oreal True Match powders, just like so purr, just oh god, so soft powders. This, oh god, the powder is so good. If you guys can get the powder in your skin shade that's like very good of a matte, just buy like 4 to 5 of these because these are really good. This powder is worth its money. Okay, this powder looks good, this powder works, and this powder is awesome. You know, when you apply waterproof foundations and then when you sweat, the sweat kind of comes through the foundation and it doesn't remove the foundation. That's what this powder does. Mind blow. A powder doing that for you is a huge deal. So I would definitely recommend this powder to you guys. I think I've said powder so much. Powder. The foundation just doesn't give you that much of coverage. It just gives you the stick. And then the powder comes in and it just gives you the coverage, and it just, like, you know, like, booyah. They made the foundation sticky on purpose so that when you apply the powder, boom, it sticks on your face and it just gives you flawless coverage. Because right now I have both of these together on my face, and hello, flawless coverage. Like right now I look like I can't even see any of my marks, I can't see any of my spots on my face, and it's just the powder. So I'm, what, crazy. Both of these work together, you know, together, like a good couple does. Like, so if you have really oily skin and everything, just get this. If you have like dry skin, if you like sticky things on your face, then you get this. I'm so evil. If you guys, have you guys tried, I really want to know if you guys have tried this foundation. So if you have tried the foundation or the powder or both of them together, please let me know in the comments box below what exactly you thought about it. I need to know if only I feel the stickies. The stickies. Yes. That's it.